Hey, it's Jensen with YourColorStyle.com, and this video I'm going to share with you how to decide what shade of green looks best on you. So we're going to cover true greens, warm greens, cool greens, and what all of that means. In the Your Color Style color system, there are two different color wheels. There is the bright color wheel and there's the soft color wheel. Now, the difference is that the bright color wheel starts out with colors that don't have any gray added to them. They're clear, true, pure colors. And then black is added to darken them or white to lighten. And in the soft color wheel, there is gray that's added to the color first to soften and mute it, and then black to darken and white to lighten. And I'm showing you these because when we talk about what color green works best on you, it may be that a bright green might be too bright for you if you happen to be someone who wears colors that are from the soft color wheel. And the opposite might be true. A soft muted green may wash you out if you look better in some of the brighter colors. One of the things I want to share with you is where green falls on the color wheel. So number 9 here on the color wheel is true green. And notice that it's actually on the right side of the color wheel, which is the cool colors. I know it's hard to believe. A lot of people, if you were to ask if is green a warm color or a cool color, you almost instinctively want to say warm, just because you associate green with summer and spring as far as the warm weather goes. But believe it or not, it's actually considered a cool color. It is on the cool side of the color wheel. So even though it may not be cool like in the blues and purples, it's still a cool color. It also happens to be a universal color, meaning that anybody, whether you have cool undertones or warm undertones, can wear it. And that is because it is an even mixture of yellow and blue, yellow being warm and blue being cold, and that even mixture makes it so that it is a very balanced color and anyone can wear it. So even though it's on the cool side of the color wheel, it doesn't mean you can't wear it if you have warm undertones. Everybody can wear green. So if everyone can wear green, why is it that some greens don't look good on you and some do? So this is what we're going to go through in this particular video. So this is the true green here, and now I'm going to show you how the greens change. And this is, because the thing is that you're not going to find a perfect, well, you might, but it's difficult to find the perfect green when you go shopping for clothes. You're going to see clothes that are dark and light, bright and muted. And so the idea behind this video is to give you an idea of what shades of green will look good on you as you go shopping. So these are the bright colors. I'm going to show you soft as well. So if you tend to wear colors more on the soft color wheel, I'll show you those also. In the center with the star is the true green colors. So 9C here is the bright green, is a green that has no gray, white, or black added, is the true hue of green. And so it's a very, very bright green. And then white is added to lighten it up, and black is added to darken it. Now this is not the darkest green, and this is not the lightest green. There is you could add more white or more black, but I wanted to show you the colors that most people can wear if you happen to be bright. Now, to warm up a color, especially green, you're going to add more yellow to it. And when that happens, you start to tip over towards the warm side of the color wheel. 7 is actually on the warm side of the color wheel. And so if you have cool undertones, you may instinctively already see that this is not the best color for you. But you could definitely wear the Kelly greens, the green yellows, because those are still on the cool side of the color wheel. If you have cool undertones, you can get away with wearing it. It may not be your favorite because it's right there on the edge going over into the warm side. So as you add yellow, you warm up green, and these are definitely more appropriate for someone who is bright and warm going into the spring greens. And the same is true going to the right. As you add blue to green, you are now cooling it off, if you will, adding more blue to it, and starting to go lean more now towards the mints and turquoises and aquas. Now, the good news here is that 9, 10, 11, uh, 10, 11, and even 12, which goes into a much cooler blue. But these are all universal colors, which means that even though you may have warm undertones, you can still wear these colors over here on the cool side of the color wheel. So the only significant note to take here is as you're adding yellow, someone with cool undertones may not be able to tolerate 8 and 7 as you start to go over here into the warm side. But starting at true green and going this way down the color wheel, staying on that cool side, these are all universal colors and anybody can wear them and look great in them. So only here on the warmer side is it where maybe someone with cooler tones can't wear, but on the right side, everybody can wear them. And I didn't label these colors in the center here because it's really in between 10 and 11. So I didn't want to waste any more time creating these slides trying to come up with color names. Just wanted to kind of give you a visual gradation over to aqua. Okay, and the same is true for the soft colors. Now notice these colors are much more muted. They start out with having some gray added. Everything's much softer. But the same is true where you can add white to lighten it and black to darken it. And as you add yellow, the color is warming up and you start to get these, soft lines, spring greens, kiwi over here, which is only really appropriate with someone with warm undertones. But still, if you go to the right, adding blue, all these colors are universal colors and will look great on anyone. If you like this video and you want the color chart, just visit colorstyleclub.com/shadesofgreen and you can download, it's absolutely free, the color chart for these shades of green. And that's it. I hope you enjoy it and find your best shade of green.